I just returned from Africa a little more than a month ago, and I had the opportunity to talk with most of the major leaders of the new independent countries of Africa, and also leaders in countries that are moving toward independence. And I think all of them agree that in the United States we must solve this problem of racial injustice if we expect to maintain our leadership in the world, and if we expect to serve as a moral voice in a world that is 2/3 color.
Greetings and welcome to Expat to Cote d'Ivoire Africa. In 2015, I had the pleasure of visiting 3 countries in Africa. They were Burkina Faso, Cote d'Ivoire, and Ghana. Early on, I had the feeling that one day soon I would return for good. And in this video, I'm documenting the steps that I've taken in relocating from the United States to Cote d'Ivoire. Enjoy. So I began with step 1, pay off my car. I paid off my car in July, and on to step 2, to sell it. You see, my plan was to use the funds of the sale of my car to finance my plan of relocating to Africa. And like many things, I had ups and downs with people interested in my vehicle. But there was one couple that was very interested in it, and I was more than happy to sell my vehicle to them. And on to step 3, to legally change my name to Asanwa Badao, given to me by my Bajan family in Cote d'Ivoire, Africa. Also, it was key for me to get accepted to the Earthship Academy in Taos, New Mexico, and purchase my plane ticket to Africa. Okay, so I changed my mind from a plane trip to a train trip to get to Taos, New Mexico. And in this clip, my roommate and I, we are approaching the Earthship Biotexture Center for class. I learned so much here. And the information was concentrated, yet very informative. Enjoy some eye candy from various owners of the Earthship community. These buildings are amazing. And I got a whole new appreciation for the technology. I want one. And I met so many new friends along the way. We worked together as a team, studied together. This experience was certainly a highlight in my life. And you know, it's just the beginning. It is my hope that the people of Cote d'Ivoire welcomes this technology of living off the grid when one doesn't have to pay electrical bills or water bills for that matter. Another thing that I really love about the Earthships is that they work. no matter how cold it is outside or how hot it is outside, the Earthships have a constant temperature that's comfortable for you and I. The founder, Mike Reynolds, and his staff, they have an excellent program going on in Taos, New Mexico. And I highly recommend it to anyone who's interested in this technology. Students came from different parts of the United States and also from different countries. All in, willing to work together for a brighter future and a cleaner earth for the future. I often take the time to just stop and look around and notice how beautiful this planet really is. And the Earthship biotexture technology is in harmony with that beauty. It is a technology without nuclear power or waste being dumped into any bodies of water. I love it. And the leaders and teachers of each group would answer any questions that you might have had. Another aspect I love about the Earthships is the Humanitarian Bills. They were in Haiti, they were in Africa, they were in France, all over the world. And one day I would like to be a part of a humanitarian bill as well. And in this picture, this is our farewell to one another. So some students had to leave earlier, but some stayed on. And I'm so glad that I changed my itinerary to leave on the 29th instead of the 28th, so I could see the famous Phoenix. And what an awesome Earthship. So beautiful. Enjoy. As my trip to Taos, New Mexico comes to an end, I wanted to share a few photos from San Francisco. I was invited by a very dear friend, and I had such a wonderful time there. Wayne Capers. He's a successful businessman, and He's actually helped me to coordinate my build in Africa of my Earthships. So I wanted to share a little bit of my trip to San Francisco. I had a wonderful time. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and there'll probably be another video to follow, continuing in Africa. Peace.